So I'm with Richard Perry from the British National Party Eastern Region today, just to catch up with him to find out what the area has been doing and what he's been involved with. I got wind of the fact that he had actually been asked to go along to a college and discuss British National Party nationalist politics, so I'm going to ask him how it went. Richard.
Yeah, thank you, Tina. Yeah, it went absolutely fantastic. I was asked to go fairly recently, a week or two ago. I went to visit some A-level political students and I gave a 30-minute presentation on the British National Party and our policies. And then I took packs with me as well, information packs with VOF newspapers and every conceivable leaflet that I could lay my hands on, including the grooming leaflets.
So all up-to-date literature.
All up-to-date
Yeah.
literature. It went there with a covering letter. I gave a 30-minute presentation.
So some time then they allowed you to speak freely.
Yeah. And
Excellent.
wasn't interrupted
Oh.
at all. It was very good. And then we opened it up to questions, 30
Right.
minutes of questions from the students and tutors.
So what type of questions were the students wanting to know about the British National Party?
Well, funny enough, they were intelligent people. They were A-level students. So you didn't get a lot of the rubbish that a normal journalist would ask you, actually.
So these were genuine questions by the students. They'd written these questions themselves.
Yes, they'd researched the British National Party, they'd
Right.
researched me, they'd been online checking us out, and they had lots of questions on subjects like the economy,
Right.
European Union, elections, and things like that.
And how do you feel it went? Was it worthwhile us participating in such an event?
It went, I have to say, it went exceedingly well. The class was supposed to be 15 to 20 people. It turned out to be about 25
All right.
when news got round that I was going to be there. Lots of interest there, and it was great. I really enjoyed it.
Okay. And do you think any of the students were interested enough to access British National Party in this area?
I couldn't say. I mean, a lot of them were agreeing with things I was saying.
Right.
Like things like the European Union and our policies on the privatisation of the utilities. I said we need to
Sure.
renationalise it,
Yes.
and they was quite they were quite in favour of that.
Right. So what is really nice is that students actually get to see a British National Party person and speak firsthand without any sort of agenda behind it. Do you feel there was an agenda from the college, or?
Well, the tutor was a young chap, the head of politics, and he seemed a very maverick young chap, very dynamic. And as I put in my literature, politics is an opinion. So,
Fantastic.
listen to people's opinions before you make your mind up. And I've had quite a few emails back from him, and he said that his words were the students were thrilled that I'd been there.
Right.
And they really enjoyed it.
I bet there aren't many other political parties who would actually take the time out of their timetable for these small events and turn up in person and be interviewed in a positive way like this without any questions. You didn't know the questions you were going to be asked beforehand. So, well done, Richard, that you actually put yourself out. Do you think that they will ask us back? Do you think this is, a regular sort of event for us?
Yes.
Colleges?
Yeah. They're funny enough. They said, we'd like to see you back there
Right.
next year. So it's going to be a regular thing. And funny enough, I've received an email from another college
Fantastic.
about visiting them next year. So as far as I'm concerned, we're we're happy to go and visit these schools if they want to speak to us. We will debate with anyone and everyone.
So it's a step in the right direction then.
Step in the right direction.
All positive news.
Yeah.
Thank you very much then, Richard, for updating us on the fantastic news from the Eastern region, and we'll be back soon to find out what you're up to next.
Okay, thank you, Tina.